Hello, everyone. This is Crystal from Mississippi, and I just wanted to. I know I missed the last time Drew B was supposed to do their video. I missed that time, but I'm doing it this week, and I will continue to do it until December the 20th. But this week, for the last week or so, we've been talking about professionalism and thinking and judgment. And I know that's part of our core competencies. I know professionalism is number one, and thinking and judgment I think is number two or three. But I just want to touch bases on professionalism and why we have been reviewing professionalism. We've been in several areas where it seems as if social workers have forgotten what professionalism is and how to use it and when to use it. Well, what it is basically the way that we conduct ourselves accordingly. So, for example, we had one issue where um, a social worker, we was at this little group meeting with other social workers, and we had one social worker who they didn't work for the company that I'm actually doing, the agency I'm doing my internship at, but she was sort of loud and rude at a store, and some people end up recognizing her and reporting her, which that's exactly what they should have done because she was not keeping it professional. She was still, even though she was out of uniform or not on the clock at the time or doing anything related to social work, she still had to conduct herself accordingly. Um, being a social worker, we're advocates for our clients, so we that's something we have to be careful with. We had another issue where social worker was seen at a strip club or some type of club area, and the way that they act and the way that they carry themselves, people recognize them. And with me living in a small town, when you go out of town, people do recognize you and people do remember you. So that's another thing, and it does jeopardize the agency, and it jeopardizes your job because people will look at that agency because you're a part of that agency. Another thing we talked about was thinking and judgment. We had an issue where we discovered a pest problem in a client's home. Well, the way we had to judge and think on this situation was different from any other. We did not judge the client. We did not make it noticeable, but we did offer help with the problem. The caregiver, every time we go to this client's home, the home is always clean. So it was kind of a first time thing for me, and it was a first time thing to see at this particular client's home. It's always nice, neat, and clean. So we didn't make a big deal out of it. And the way that we had to think social work. When we left, I talked to my field instructor about it, and we kind of sort of touched bases on, what could have happened in that situation. But we didn't. We just made it seem like, we wasn't just concerned about that one little pest, which was discovered in the living room. But um, we talked to her, and well, the caregiver, we talked to her and see what can we do to help her if she needed help, if she had any problems such as that. What can we do to help? If we could find someone in her area, what can we do to make it a livable and safe environment? So those are some of the things we've done, especially with evaluating. We have to think about the judgments that we make, and we also have to think about the client's input and oral, written, and body language. So working with groups, that's another thing. So my question to everyone is, if have you ever went into the home of a client and discovered maybe a terrible, really, really bad, terrible pest pest problem? What did you all do, and how did you and your field instructor handle it?